All right, so apparently YG and Tyga, who aren't from the Bay Area, came up to Oakland to shoot a music video, and some of the local rappers got really upset about it.
There's hella male groupies in the Bay.
They felt like YG and Tyga were stealing Bay Area culture without including a Bay Area artist on the song. There was no one from the Bay on the song, but they're shooting in Oakland. And I guess they took it as like disrespect, or at least Love Rants did.
Talk down about the Bay, disrespect the Bay and everything we stand for.
Apparently Little Blood got hated on for bringing Tyga and YG out to Oakland. So he's going to talk to Bootleg Kevin about that right now. Let's watch a clip.
A lot of people enjoyed themselves. You know, they were very cool. They taking pictures with the fans, shaking hands, kissing babies, and then bam, all these cats. Oh, y'all dick riding YG, y'all doing this, y'all got them niggas in Oakland and blah blah. It's like fuck, like
right.
Now that you know these guys are megastars, there's been people
and the Bay shit is so like I try my best to be as engaged as possible, but there's a lot of shit that.
Where do you get your love from the Bay from?
I think just living.
This interview, by the way, was very difficult to watch. I mean, extreme cringe. What did you get your love from the Bay from?
Where do you get your love from the Bay from?
I think just growing up on the West Coast.
It's like, oh my God. And that's just a smidgen of how bad this is. And Bootleg Kev's the worst. I mean, the guy's wearing a Lenny Kravitz t-shirt on his own show. So that should tell you something. I don't know what he thought he was doing. I'm surprised that they even put this out, to be honest, based on their outfits. But yeah, Bootleg Kev sucks. I mean, he's just the worst. Listen to him stumble over his words like a fucking idiot.
But I mean, but also, I mean, I get it. Like, I think that like you said, like, I think that like, I feel like when you're kind of like not on purposely maybe undervalued or underappreciated in the grand culture of California and hip hop, like you might have what am I trying to say? Not rock on your shoulder? What's the saying I'm trying to say?
I don't know, I'm lost.
What is it? Chip on your shoulder. Okay. The fuck?
All right, let's move on to D-Lo. Now, this is the clip of D-Lo ranting on IG about how everyone was being a male groupie. Let's watch a clip.
Now, what I'm talking about is I seen so many niggas doing the groupie shit that bitches be doing with Tyga and YG. I seen hella you niggas like this. Like, y'all doing this. These niggas not even paying attention to you niggas. You niggas is taking selfie pictures and selfie videos with these niggas and shit. You niggas is all, I seen so many niggas like posting videos.
Right, so the majority of you guys are probably wondering who the hell this is, and I'm going to explain to you right now. This is D-Lo. This is a local Oakland rapper, sort of a has-been. He was a one-hit wonder back like maybe 20 years ago or so. And ever since he got out of prison, he came home, he thinks that he's like this Oakland big shot. And so what I think happened is he saw Tyga and YG come, and he has a song with YG, a couple of songs with YG, which isn't hard to do. I mean, Little Cito can get a song with YG. It's not a big deal. D-Lo probably got mad that he didn't get a phone call from anyone when YG and Tyga came up to shoot. No one from Oakland. He wasn't invited. Nobody wanted D-Lo around. See, D-Lo is one of these guys that acts like he knows all the big stars. And so I'm thinking YG didn't want him around that day because he didn't want to be sucked on constantly all the time. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up with my brother YG, brother? What's up, brother? Let me get on a verse. You left me on red, brother. You know, he doesn't want to hear from D-Lo. Nobody basically wants to hear from D-Lo, okay? He's annoying, and he's more of a groupie than anyone, and it's pretty sick that he's the one calling people out. I mean, how's D-Lo supposed to look like one of the top rappers in the Bay Area and the guy that all the big shots love when they come to town? How's he going to look ultra relevant and cool if he's not even asked to pull up? Do you understand?
Y'all should have seen my fucking Instagram feed yesterday. My whole everything I seen on Instagram was the YG Tyga video shoot. Now when I said male groupies, of course I'm not talking about Lil Blood. Of course I'm not talking about my niggas that was really out there. Y'all talking about, salute to them niggas, you feel me? Lil Blood, you did it right. Y'all talking about that's how you do it. So anybody got something negative to say about any of that type of shit, fuck.
Okay, I don't think Lil Blood needs your approval for conducting business in the West. That's not has nothing to do with you. You're very irrelevant and you have nothing to do with this. No one knows you. You don't know anyone. You're just like a low-level Fizzler cipher artist, okay? Do you understand? Just because you have a song with YG doesn't mean anything. Everyone has a song with YG. YG sucks. And we know the truth. Listen to D-Lo try to brag about knowing YG, and every time he goes to LA, they go clubbing together and they're best friends. Well, how come YG didn't call you then? I thought that you guys were buddies. Just watch this.
We was at the Hilton right there on Hagenberger, and I seen Mustard. And Mustard was like, "Hey, you D-Lo, huh? I don't know her shit. Come meet YG." We exchanged numbers and shit like that. Mustard sent me same shit. Remember that song they had? Same shit, blood, hoes, and tricks. And I think they put Nipsey. I did a verse to that. Sent it to them, you feel me? And they ended up not using it or whatever. Then they doubled back, and YG sent me the BITCA song that we got. You feel me? With it then. Every time I go to LA, we'll go to the supper.
All right, so the other one-hit wonder rapper from like decades ago, this is Love Rants, and this is what he had to say about the whole situation.
So many motherfuckers talk down about the Bay, disrespect the Bay and everything we stand for and everything we're about, just for these same motherfuckers to be welcomed with open arms when they come to this bitch. That shit crazy to me. It's a lot of cornball shit going on if you ask me, but...
So, you know, the crazy thing is that Love Rants, even though he's a nobody nowadays, he's still much more famous than D-Lo. Now, I don't think D-Lo's outspokenness really caused, the controversy. I think Love Rants's did, because Love Rants is a much bigger star than D-Lo is. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to make more than one good song, and his career took a nosedive as a result. And I think the reason why he's crying online over this is because he's bitter about his career failure. Okay, so they actually talk about Love Rants on the Ace Boys network in Long Beach, the Crips. They talk about Love Rants on there, and I want to show you guys the clip. And I just wanted to point out the fact that the girl that's podcasting, I mean, granted, she has no idea what the hell she's talking about. The guys on here are so dismissive of her and so disrespectful to her. It's absolutely outrageous, how she's treated. I don't know why she allows herself to be treated like that and put up with that. It's pretty degrading. You know, they're all but telling her, that she's an idiot and that she doesn't need to be talking. That's the vibe that I get. You'll see what I mean. Watch this clip.
Did that new YG and Tyga song drop?
I think the video did come out. I don't quite know.
I was watching.
Might have. I don't know.
All right, but anyways, Lil Blood. All right, so he was saying that he got a lot of backlash from the Bay for bringing them to West Oakland.
Yeah.
It did. It was a lot of people in the Bay. Get your hand off the...
No. Yeah. So
it was like a big thing. Like a lot of people in the Bay had a problem with it. Like Love Rants went up there. I was shocked.
Love Rants.
I ain't seen him in so long. He popped out and said that shit. Like
she said, Love Rants.
Because he did like a whole rant about it, and it was like it went
But
viral.
he also
What's the problem?
He also said that he wasn't talking about that. Love Rants, remember he said he wasn't talking about that, but we know he was. Do you feel like that's a recurring thing in the Bay Area, like where they like pull each other down when somebody else is like trying to do something that could be looked at like, helping the Bay, like a look for the Bay?
Yeah, I agree with Pun. I think that people like D-Lo and people like Love Rants actually try to tear people down and try to ruin it for other artists because they don't think they don't want to see other artists win because of their own failure. You understand? All right, let's continue.
That's a good question. I'm not going to say it's necessarily that.
Would you consider that a look for the Bay, though? Like, these niggas, it is YG and Tyga.
It is.
Coming to shoot a video, not in LA. They come and do it in y'all city. And they bringing out y'all staple niggas. Keep the Sneakers there.
That's love.
Yeah.
Different niggas. They letting niggas pull their cars out and they going to the murals out there.
I agree, but it's like I didn't understand the point of why the video had to be done in the Bay if it wasn't like an artist on there. You know what I mean? Do that make sense? Like, I get that they wanted to do that.
Did y'all feel that way about when Drake did that video out there?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
I didn't see nobody.
Niggas was mad about the motto.
Niggas was mad about the motto.
Niggas was mad about the motto.
Them niggas is weird.
There was so many things about that song that people didn't like.
No, that was a whole Bay song.
Yeah, the song is a Bay Area song. He's doing Players Club by Rappin' Forte. And he did it in the Bay. Like, it just was like
Drake, you can come crip walk in Long Beach, cuz we not gonna be mad, bro.
That's the thing. A lot of people do.
He better have some Long Beach niggas in it.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people come to LA and they get they little.
He better have some Long Beach niggas in it. Niggas gonna be mad.
I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Okay, yeah.
E40 was in the video.
Mac Wanda. He brought out Mac Wanda and everything.
E40 was in the video.
Yeah, and Mac Dre's mother. But it's like still.
Do you feel like, okay, here goes the better question. Watch this.
Do it.
Drake and Lil Wayne is on the song, correct?
Yeah.
So they like, why ain't nobody from the Bay on it? Who would he put on the Bay? From the Bay?
At that time,
Not
or
don't
right
say
now?
E40. Don't say E40.
I'm not gonna say
Who
that.
would he put on the Who would he put on the record?
At that time,
Who would he put on the record?
for sure could have
With
put.
with Drake and Lil Wayne at that time, mind
Nobody.
you.
Nobody.
Who could you put on there that could stand up next to them niggas from the back?
He would have put. It would have been I Am Sue. If you're asking me who the best person that he could have put from the back, it would have been I Am Sue.
Yeah, so it sounds like the Ace Boys are basically making fun of the Bay Area people for doing this. I mean, this is pretty stupid. You got some big stars coming out to fuck with you and you want to act weird. And you know that this whole controversy is going to really deter people away from coming to Oakland now. Because if you go there, people are going to have an issue with you being... It's just so stupid. It's the most ridiculous thing ever, but it is what it is. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you on the next one.